Figure 8, want to figure this out? They give us all three sides of the triangle. They want us to find theta. We want us to find the angle. Well, this is law of cosines. Remember, law of cosines, c squared equals a squared plus b squared, just like the Pythagorean theorem. But you then have to subtract the 2 times the a times the b times the cosine of the angle, which this is who you and I are finding. Whenever you're trying to find an angle, you're going to have to hit that second inverse cosine. You're going to have to do an inverse of the angle. There's no option. There's no way around it. You're going to have to do that. So we're going to find the inverse cosine, okay, or the arc cosine. So when we do this, c squared, c is always the piece across from the angle. So that's the 30. So this is 30 squared. A and B are interchangeable between these two. So we'll just say 31 squared. B will then be the 19. Minus 2 times 31 times 19 times cosine of whatever the angle is. Now, when we do this, we get 30 squared is 900. 31 times 31 is 961. 19 times 19 is 361. Is that right? Yeah, 361. And then when I multiply all this, I did it earlier, I did get 1178 times cosine of theta. So then we got to put all this together, right? So we have to be careful. The mistake that sometimes is made is you try to do this plus this minus this. You can't do that. This is locked in. He's being multiplied by the cosine. So you cannot put the 961, 361, and the 1178 together. You put 961 and 361 together, which is 1322. You can put those together, but you can't subtract. That'd be like saying, if I had an X there, you would never try doing it. Well, that's what you and I do have. We have 1178 times an unknown. So don't try to do that. So we end up with 900 equals that. So I'm now going to move this number over to be with the number. So I subtract 1322 from both sides. It gives me, subtract it from both sides, negative 422 equals a negative 1178 times cosine of theta. Now get cosine of theta by itself. So divide by negative 1178 on both sides. Right? So goes away. Negative divided by negative, that's going to go away too. Right? So here's what you and I have right now. We have cosine of theta is 422 divided by 1178. I want to get theta by itself. So what I'm going to do is I come in here and I take the inverse cosine of both sides. That'll wipe him out and give you just theta. So it just means you need to do the inverse cosine of that. And when I do it, I did it earlier, I got about 69 degrees. So theta in this case is 69 degrees.